Hello everyone, we are here into the unit number 3 and this very interesting units as many dimension of space technology I already have covered. Now this is the time to prove yourself and myself whatever I have done in front of you in this all the revolution batch of science and technology, those you all people are listening. This video I'll also upload on YouTube regarding this all the updates, even what is the approach of space technology in your UPSC paper. At least everybody will understand. Reason many people are saying the science and technology is totally based on current affairs, no need to go on the static, everything will prove here guys. Time to time during the discussion of all the entire space technology based question, I will always like to tell you it is a static or current updates. So let us start. This is the 43 lesson of the revolution batch of science and technology. Those are running now on Purvanchal IAS applications. Here I'll discuss with you last 12 years question paper from 2011 to 2022. Why 2011 to 2022? The reason I told you guys, new pattern of prelims examination came from 11 onwards. So from 11 onwards, okay, from 11 onwards, this last 10 years, what kind of the question as UPSC has in your paper, it will help you to understand entire thing. New pattern of prelims till now, what about the question and all. So it's a lesson number 43. My name is Dr. Ravi Agrahari. You all people are listening me on Purvanchal IAS online platform. So this is my Telegram channel. Regarding all the PDF, I'll suggest to all of you kindly connect with me on the Telegram channel, where all the current updates regarding my all the presence in the various cities, you all people can connect with me on the Telegram. My Facebook and Instagram platform you can see here. I'm also connecting with all of you on the social media platform. YouTube channel where I'm suggesting to all of you regarding all my current updates of science and tech, environment and agriculture. You will connect with me on this Ravi Agrahari's classes /Purvanchal IAS. Offer of Children's Day for all of you. The course of science and technology is priced as 7,999, but here for 3 days 13, 14, 15 November prices are 2,999. Don't miss to join these classes guys. It will be very beneficial to everyone. Here I try to finish all the entire books, those books published on the Mc Graw Hill platforms. And regarding these classes, you people go and download the Purvanchal IAS app. Directly you people can scan this QR code and get your applications. There's a contact number. Regarding any doubt, if you have any queries, you can contact. Now finally here in this unit number 2 have a 3 chapters, chapter number 6, chapter number 7 and chapter number 8. Those cover in my book. Chapter number 6, various institutions set up for the space research and concept of orbit and launching stations. Chapter number 7, satellites and launch vehicle technologies of India with the space observatory. And chapter number 8, outer space affair and various nation and international space missions. So these 3 chapter base all the entire question those UPSC has in the last 12 years I will complete here. And see, these all the videos will also very beneficial to other guys. Those people have listened my face-to-face classes, many other classes. I never discuss the question paper there, so kindly listen these videos. It will be very beneficial. And kindly share these videos to other one to open the eyes of other guys like science and technology still have need of proper studies. It is also a subject. And I spoken you always guys, I made this subject as a subject. I have written the subject as a subject through the help of my book. And now you people are listening this Purvanchal IAS application based all entire classes. Chapter number 6 base question, what UPSC asks, you just come here guys. See the one question, an artificial satellite orbiting around Earth does not fall down. The satellite we are putting into various orbit, but why not satellite fall down on the Earth? What is the reason? The attraction of the Earth, why so? So why satellites are in the orbit, why not fall down to the surface of Earth? I told you guys the reason is certain orbital speed. Even in the static discussion, face-to-face classroom discussion, I use one of the ball and have thrown it. When different speed I have thrown a ball, you know very well guys, ball is in that same place, it is not going to fall down. So the reason due to certain orbital speed. So certain orbital speed is required. So certain orbital speed is required, and that's why the satellite not fall down on the surface of Earth. And one thing more I told you guys, suppose this is the Earth. Suppose this is the Earth. From the Earth has a different distance, has a different orbits. An Earth orbit is from the Earth's surface up to 36,000 kilometer distance. It is available. Even suppose the satellite at point A, satellite at point B, and satellite at point C. So satellite at point A it is nearest from the Earth. Satellite at point C it is farthest from the Earth. And see the satellite at point C, suppose 36,000 kilometer distance from the Earth. That means it is the farthest satellite from the Earth's surface. And here the effect of gravity is maximum because satellite is close from the Earth's surface. Here the gravity value is minimum because satellite is farthest from the Earth's surface. Here the satellite will take more and more orbital speed, and that's why the satellite will be in this path. Here the satellite will take less speed, orbital speed, to be here in this path. So why satellite not fall down? Just a simple question, conceptual questions. So the reason, certain orbital speed. But this is a circular path, and to come in the circular path, certain acceleration is required. Acceleration means changing in the speed, changing in the velocity. So that is the reason here it does not exist at such distance. No. Is neutralized by the attraction of the moon? No. Provide the necessary speed of its steady motion, and provide the necessary acceleration for its steady motion. See guys, if both two options is the necessary speed and necessary acceleration, both are there, so here the correct answer will be necessary accelerations, because changing of the speed is going to be happen in the circular path. Okay, and that is the reason orbital speed is the correct answer. But if necessary acceleration will come, so changing of the speed will become more and more accurate answer. Here D will be the more accurate answer. Okay, if both two are not there, then in that case orbital speed will be the best answer. So you be aware from this guys, it is a static part, no current update. General UPSC has a question, why satellite not fall down to the surface of Earth? During your papa time period, during your chacha time period, during your time period, your son and daughter time period, the same concept is there, why satellite not fall down? Okay, here UPSC did not ask any name of satellite. The one question, that is a static. Second question is, UPSC has satellites used for telecommunication relay are kept in the geostationary orbit. Okay, so telecommunication relay satellite put in the geostationary orbit. Telecommunication purposes, the satellite should work for 24/7. And I have discussed inside your class, geostationary orbit are in that locations where the rotation of Earth and revolutionary period of satellite both are 24 hours. This is the reason on the Earth's surface a person will always found look like stationary, this satellites. This is the reason it is a geostationary. 24/7 a single satellite will be in front of a particular country. A satellite is said to be in such an orbit when? So when you will call the satellite is a geostationary satellite? It's a very static, very simple question guys. UPSC Prelims 2011. Again I'm telling you, is a static question. UPSC did not ask any current name of any satellite. Generally ask what is the logic of geostationary satellites. Now the one, if the orbit is a geosynchronous. I spoken you guys, geostationary satellite are geosynchronous. I hope you guys remember, but all geosynchronous are not geostationary. And this whole discussion I explained with you in the case of IRNSS also. Reason in the case of IRNSS, Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, which is one of the regional GPS. I have spoken you guys there guys, 3 are in geo and 4 are in the geosynchronous or GT orbit. So I'm just telling you, geo is a geosynchronous is right. So the orbit is a geosynchronous, absolutely it is right, but it does not mean all geosynchronous is the geostationary. I have dictated in my classroom program, even on the application wala classes. The orbit is a circular. Always remember guys, the geostationary satellite always what? This is the circular orbit, not in elliptical, yeah, any other orbit, transfer orbit. Okay, so it's a circular orbit. The third one, the orbit lies in the plane of equator. Exactly guys, satellite always lie on the plane of equator, exactly in the respect of certain location of the any of the country's inclination guys. As suppose guys, this is the Earth, as you can see here, this is Earth, this is the equator, this is the equator. Just from the equator 36,000, see, suppose this is India, suppose this is India guys. I'm just going to put the satellite live plane of equator. So 36,000 kilometer live plane of equator, and it's what inclination angle is for. So position live plane of equator is absolutely right, and see the distance 36,000 kilometer. So lie in the plane of Earth equator, absolutely right, exactly in the plane of equator, it is absolutely right. But the orbit is at an altitude of 22,236 13 kilometer. No guys, this distance of what? Total 36,000 kilometer, and this value is equal to 22,236 miles. See, this 22,236 not a fake value. In miles it will be a correct statement, but which unit UPSC has given you? Kilometer. That is the reason this is wrong. So 1, 2 and 3 statement will be right. So your A answer will be 100% right. Okay, see how interesting question UPSC made. Again the second question is a concept. Again the second question is what? Concept. Now come chapter number 6 have a 2 questions that I have seen in your paper, where UPSC made a question from institution and orbit based questions. Chapter number 7, where UPSC asked the question from satellite and launch vehicle technologies of India with the space observatories. Okay, now start. What kind of question UPSC asked from here? Come here guys, question number 1 for the chapter number 7. Again I'm telling you, I brought the question paper from 2011 to 2022. For the measurements or estimation of which of the following as the satellite images are remote sensing data used. Okay, so for the measurements or estimation of which of the following are the satellite images remote sensing data. See, this question is repeated questions. This question is a repeated questions, okay, and that is again a very general questions. What kind of remote sensing data features? Okay, what about the feature of remote sensing data as a general question UPSC has? I spoken you guys, generally remote sensing satellites are in the polar positions. They are very close from the Earth's surface, and that is the reason they are good to take the picture and images of the Earth's surface. And polar nature of satellite not always fixed in the respect of particular location of Earth. Okay, reason polar nature of satellite is moving in this direction and Earth is going to rotate in this direction, and that is the reason a position of the satellite cannot be fixed for the particular location of Earth. For that kind of characteristics, geostationary satellite is the best option. Those I told you earlier, guys, and this is the reason here. But satellite is very close. The polar position of satellite, I told you guys, it is very near from the Earth's surface. Those people have listened to my class, they know very well, and that is the LEO orbit. And LEO orbit means the distance of satellite from 50 to 2000 kilometer, and 50 to 2000 kilometer distance it is going to pass from the near of the Earth, so it will take the better picture and images of the Earth's surface. Okay, but here 24/7 the images will not be responsible. Okay, the reason the Earth is going to rotate in this direction, satellite is moving in this direction. So how particular position always is? Particular position will fix when the Earth is rotating in this direction and satellite also revolve in the same direction. But here the direction is what? Polar position. So this is the reason this satellite not work for 24/7. But again, I am repeating, this satellite is very close from the Earth's surface, so it is good to take the picture and images of the Earth's surface, as it is the clue. A remote sensing satellite based questions as a general question, no current updates, a general static question. It also repeated again next year. You just see it's a 2019, and again you will get the same question in 2015-16, but the option as UPSC made it was different. So chlorophyll content in the vegetation of the specific location is possible, yes, and this is the reason, guys, not only chlorophyll content, we can check the productivity of the crop also. Greenhouse gas emissions from the rice paddies of a specific location, yes, we can also check through the help of remote sensing. Reason remote sensing can also use for the Earth observation purposes also, or in that way greenhouse gas emission can be also checked. Paddy field areas, general emissions. NASA based satellites even given the information like India's is the area, Indian continent areas, those from where have a massive emission of sulfur dioxide gas in the world. So how? That is through the help of satellites. Land surface temperature of the specific location can be also checked, definitely, guys, and that is the reason here all 1, 2, 3 statement will be correct. Weather phenomena, humidity, okay, pollutions, chlorophyll content, attack of locust, all the features can be easily measurable through the help of remote sensing data. So that is the reason it is absolutely right here. Now come the second part, guys. Okay, next, with reference to India's satellite launch vehicle. Okay, satellite launch vehicle. Okay, every question I got the static till now, not even any question I got from current updates. With reference to India's satellite launch vehicle, consider the following statement. UPSC Prelims 2018. UPSC's PSLV launched the satellite useful for Earth resource monitoring. Okay, whereas GSLV are designed mainly to launch the communication satellite. See, guys, polar satellite launch vehicle is very close from the surface. Okay, and they are moving pole to pole, but they are very close from the surface, and that's why they are good to measure the Earth-based resources. Water is there, productivity is there, minerals prospecting is there. In that way, we can check. So that is right. And GSLV designed mainly to launch communication satellite. You people should know. Reason polar satellite launch vehicle was developed to put the satellite into polar orbit, and polar orbit-based satellite generally using for the resources monitoring. Reason these satellites are very close. And GSLV generally developed especially to put the satellite into geostationary orbit, and geostationary orbit, you guys know very well, I just spoken you, it works for the particular location 24/7. So here 24/7 communication is required. Your DTH is required not for 30 minutes, your dish TV or DTH is required for 24/7. So here in that case communication satellite is possible. Reason here we are putting the satellite into geostationary in most of the cases. Mainly UPSC asked, UPSC did not ask only. Fine. Satellite launched by PSLV appear to remain permanently fixed in the same position in the sky. I told you guys, PSLV put the satellite in which orbit? Polar position. And polar position of satellite is what? This position. And Earth is rotating in this. So position cannot be fixed. Position will be fixed in the particular location of Earth in the case of geostationary. So this is 100% wrong. Third question, GSLV Mk2 is a 4-stage launch vehicle with the first and third stage using the rocket motor engine, and the second and fourth is just using the liquid. Is absolutely wrong, guys. GSLV is actually 3-stage launch vehicle. I discuss with you guys always. Where the first stage and second is similar to PSLV. Here the solid nature of propellant and liquid nature of propellant. And third stage is totally different, where we people are using the cryogenic propellant. Cryogenic propellant still is a very good question. I spoken you you a lot about the cryogenic. In the case of GSLV, how much it is important. So here this statement is absolutely wrong. Only and only the one statement is right. Again, I'm telling you, it's a general question of general property of GSLV, general property of PSLV. You basically did not ask any name of PSLV. C22 tell me, CSLV C34 tell. In that year, if any of the PSLV launch, any of the GSLV launch. Again, it is the static wala part. Question number 3rd, and again the question number 3rd is what? It's a static. In which of the following activities are Indian remote sensing satellite used? UPSC Prelims 2015. In which of the following activities are Indian remote sensing satellite used? The one, Indian remote sensing satellite, you people know very well. Polar nature of satellite generally used for remote sensing purposes. Okay, and they are very close from the Earth's surface. So tell me guys, assessment of crop productivity, definitely right. Locating the groundwater resources, we can check. Mineral exploration, possible. Telecommunication, traffic study, not possible. The common sense guys, reason for these purposes, you must have to be in need of a satellite that will work for 24/7. Again, it's a static. So sir, how interesting it is. If I will prepare the proper orbit, yeah, you prepare the orbit, distance based orbit and position based orbit. Okay, Leo, Meo, Geo and Heo, that is a distance based, and polar inclined are transitional, and geostationary, here it is a position based. Questions UPSC has from that. Overall, if you see the orbit, as I discussed inside your class as a 6 orbit, I discussed, I hope you remember. Remember guys, the one is a polar orbit, second is a polar sun-synchronous orbit, third is a global GPS orbit, fourth is a regional GPS orbit, fifth is the geostationary Earth orbit, geo, that is called geosynchronous orbit, 6-1, and 7-1 is a geosynchronous transfer orbit, that is called GTO, and one more orbit as a miscellaneous orbit, those I discussed with you in the case of Aditya mission, that is called halo orbit. These all 8 orbits I have discussed inside your classes. You people know very well. Okay, either it's a face-to-face. If you people base my face-to-face classes, I'll suggest to everyone guys, kindly listen the classes on my applications. Classes are slow, okay, to upload there. Reason many people are against me, sir, you are uploading the classes very slow, very slow, very slow. Okay, whatever you call does not matter. But I need time. I want to do more and more analysis, and 10th I try to upload the pictures. Okay, videos guys. Okay, quality does not suffer, that is most important. Okay, reason most of the time I'm busy in the face-to-face classes. Okay, I can understand guys, most of the people are forcing me, so not uploading. Don't worry, I will give you all the updations till examinations. That is the reason I have given a validity for 1 year. Now why I'll give you the validity for 3 to 4 months. Earlier I have given the 6 month, then I have decided better I give the validity for the 6 month, and 5 times people can see. Okay, the problem is that people have only complain. You never understand, like I'm taking classes around 25 plus cities, I'm taking the classes. Everybody want to listen me. I'm trying my hard work. Okay, fine. So that I hope you got it here. The 1, 2, 3 statement is right here. Now come the next question. That question is based on the jet planes. The jet aircraft fly very easily and smoothly in the stratospheric region. Even jet plane based 2 questions UPSC has. The one you see here, and one more question I'll show you here guys. Even one of the question UPPC has repeated the same as UPSC asked earlier. So the jet plane fly very easily and smoothly in the stratospheric region. What could be the appropriate explanations? Okay, jet plane, actually you know that there are 3 planes, there are 3 terms I want to tell you. The one is a conventional plane. You just listen. The one is a conventional plane. Conventional means I'm telling you that is called commercial plane. The one is conventional or commercial plane. Okay, one dimension. The second one is what? The second one is a jet plane. The second one is a jet plane. Okay, and third one is what? That is a rocket. That is a rocket. Yeah, launch vehicles. Yeah, I can tell you one more category, that is called as missiles. Missiles. I have discussed with you guys like commercial plane and jet plane. Okay, they never carry any extra oxidizer. They are moving up to that height where oxygen is available. But the rockets and the missiles and launch vehicles, they are going for more and more height where oxygen is not available. That's why they're carrying the extra oxidizer. That is the basic differences. And I spoken you guys like conventional plane and the jet plane, they are up to the stratosphere only. And troposphere is stratosphere. Up to stratosphere is that zone where oxygen is available. But what about the height of rocket and launch vehicle missile? They can go above the stratosphere. And neither how you can go to the Chandrayaan, how you can go to the Mangalyaan, how you can go across our 36,000 kilometer distance where oxygen is not available. So this is the basic concept. Reason in your option this type of statement UPSC asked. Now come here guys. The jet aircraft fly very easily and smoothly in the stratosphere. And one thing more I want to tell you, reason stratosphere is very peaceful areas. Here the maximum horizontal winds, vertical winds are very low. not no. But here in this option, there is no clouds of water vapor in the lower stratosphere. So clouds are available and water vapor available, guys. It is wrong. Stratospheric cloud, I hope you people know variable in the case of ozone depletion we are discussing. This time I'm not taking the classes for ozone depletion, but stratospheric cloud, everybody know. If you people heard the stratospheric cloud, the clouds are available. This statement is wrong. There are no vertical winds in the lower stratosphere. Wrong, guys. Vertical wind is there, but less in amount. No means no. Okay, you know, one of the movie you have seen, no means no. The no means no. So that is the reason it is also wrong. So here neither one nor two should be the more and more accurate answer. Here many people have an argument also with me. I'm telling you, but according to me, the answer should be neither one nor two. Now come to question number 5. What is this? Consider the following statement in the respect of jet engine and the rocket. Again, the question repeated 2008, 2011. The same question is UPSC 2009. See, again the question is static. Sir, I think every question the space is static. Thank God if you people start to understand it. But sir, people are saying current affairs, what I do. People did not understand the question paper, what I do. Okay, consider the following statement with respect of jet engine and the rocket. Jet engine uses the surrounding air for its oxygen supply. I told you guys, jet engines are moving up to that height where oxygen is available. That is the reason jet engine and the conventional plane never carry the extra oxidizer. Okay, so this is the reason it is unsuitable motion in the space. Absolutely right. This is the reason they are not going above this, above the heights. Space generally, what is the space? I told you, if any of the satellite is above the 100 kilometer, 100 kilometer means it is called Kármán line. I hope you remember Kármán line. Okay, and where the oxygen is not available. So that is right here. A rocket carries its own supply of oxygen. Okay, rocket carry own supply of oxygen is absolutely right. In gas form, no. Because I hope you people remember, here UPSC asked the question that is connecting with the energy chapter. Why I discussed you earlier the energy, the reason the concept of energy will connect to understand the concept of a space technology. I told you guys gaseous nature of fuel are very difficult to carry from one place to another place. This is the reason gaseous nature of fuel we never carry in any of the launch vehicle. Here the cost of launch vehicle is 200-300 crore. We cannot take a single risk. Okay, that is the reason gaseous nature of propellant we people fuel never carry, guys. Okay, they're difficult to carry, and that is the reason I told you when we people carry the gaseous nature of fuel from Iran to India, Russia to India, so firstly we are converting into the LNG form that is called liquefied natural gas. Did you remember all these? Fine. So that is statement is what? This is wrong. So according to me, the answer should be only and only one logically. Again, I'm telling you, it's a static. Every questions are logical. Maybe these all the videos, those I'm making and I'm uploading on the YouTubes, it will help you to open your eyes. Okay, chapter number 8, outer space affair and the various national international space missions. Come on here, guys. Chapter number 8. The one questions that UPSC asks. It is if a major solar storm reaches the earth, which of the following are the possible effect on the earth? Okay, solar storm, you know, our Aditya mission. At the time of discussion of Aditya mission, I told you these all the reasons. Okay, what is the purpose of Aditya mission those India has planned to launch in the coming future? Okay, by 2023, as the project got delay. The reason is what? Many of the solar mysteries, you know, solar flare and what we want to check it. Actually, whenever the solar flares are coming towards Earth, they can destroy our satellites. They can create a fire in the forest areas and all, but not everywhere, guys. Possibilities are there. They can disturb our power grid systems and all. Okay, so in that way that UPSC made the questions, if a major solar storm or solar flare reaches the earth, which of the following are the possible effect on the earth? The one, GPS and navigation system could fail. Definitely, guys, this type of system could fail. Tsunami could occur at the equatorial region. See, guys, one thing. What is the reason of tsunami? Tsunami is any incidence due to impact of solar radiations? No. Tsunami is the impact because of the earth. Within the earth, those heat convectional current are generating. They're responsible to create the earthquake-based tsunami. An earthquake is what? It is not the impact of solar flare and all. So ultimately, this statement is wrong. This is the absolutely wrong. Even many people have found the answer. So second is absolutely wrong. Second is here. Second is here. Second is here. The answer should be C. Somebody has followed the elimination process and could the correct answers. Even they did not know what is the other one, but still their answer correct. But don't worry, guys. When you go the one statement is right, third statement is right, fourth statement is right, sixth statement is right, and second statement is when you check it. You just check on the basis of this analysis. This is called elimination process. People got the answers very easily. But we will discuss. Power grid could be damaged. Definitely, guys. Lot of the power grid system can be failed. Intense auroras could occur over the much of the earth. Exactly. auroras borealis and centauri, that type of effects are possible, but it is a geographical phenomena, guys. Okay, forest fire could take place over much of the planet. See, not much of the planet, guys. Certain areas are possible, but not much of the areas, like massive of the areas. If much of the word will not be incorrect, then in that case it may be wrong. So orbit of the satellite could be disturbed. Definitely the satellite can be disturbed. Short wave radio communication of aircraft, like aircraft and all, when the solar flares are coming, they can disturb because of frequency disturbances. And this is the reason when the solar flares are coming, after every 9 to 10 years have a massive solar flare generate, and then NASA do the warning. Always NASA did the warning after every 8 to 9 years, 10 years, massive solar flare can generate, and this type of impacts are possible. That is the reason this question is the very, again I'm telling you, is a general question, static question. Here you must have to be a knowledge of the concepts. Okay, you must have to be a knowledge. Now the next question, in which of the following areas can GPS technology be used? Okay, 1, mobile phone operations, GPS we are using. Banking operating system, location of the, the vehicles and all, those carry the cash and all, we can check it. Controlling the power grid system, you just have seen earlier questions. So here all 1, 2, 3 option will be the correct statement as just a concepts. Next question is UPSC asks, with reference to the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. With reference to the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNSS, consider the following statement. I think you people remember, I told you guys, I told you IRNSS India was the requirement of India during the Kargil war. Reason, the Kargil area we could not detect through the help of our satellites. And that time India was the demand of a US-based global GPS facility that doesn't now start. Okay, but US refused to provide the GPS navigation facility to detect about the bunkers and all to the Kargil areas. Okay, so that is the reason lot of the casualty India suffer in that time. Fine, and that is the reason later on the government has decided for the IRNSS project in 2006. Okay, even that project has completed in 2016 with the help of 7 constellation of satellites. The question with reference to the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, consider the following statement. IRNSS has a 3 satellite in the geostationary and 4 satellite in the geosynchronous, is absolutely right. With the help of 7 constellation of satellites, now this entire India, the entire India is going to cover, not only the entire India, guys, across the India, up to 1500 kilometer distance you can also watch. The India, China, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, coastal areas, you can watch very easily through the help of satellites. Even the land-bound areas, the resolution is 10 meter, and the ocean-bound areas, here the resolution is 20 meter and 20 meter. So this type of resolution will help us to detect the movement of troops, terrorist activities, immigrants are coming illegally, they are coming. In this way we can check, guys. And here the satellites are total 7 constellation. The same question UPSC has in the mains examination also. Okay, so IRNSS 3 in the GU and 4 GTO, it is absolutely right. IRNSS cover entire India and about 5,500. No, 1,500. It's absolutely wrong. India will have its own satellite navigation system with full global coverage. No, guys. India still have only and only regional GPS. Not even anything, even India, regarding 2019, it will become globalized. India still not thought about the global GPS, I am telling you guys. Okay, only few countries have a global GPS, like US, Nowstar, like Russia, GLONASS, like China, Badu or Compass, like European Union, that is called Galileo. Only these 4 countries have a global GPS. Okay, India never thought about the global GPS, so that is also wrong. Only and only here the first statement is right. Okay, and those regional GPS India have till now only 2. The one is Gagan and second is the IRNSS, you people remember, not any other one. Okay, now come with reference to AstroSat. AstroSat was a current updates in 2016. This one I can tell you as a current affairs question till now only. Current affairs. With reference to AstroSat, the astronomical observatory launched by India, which of the following statement is correct? Okay, actually in the case of AstroSat, the launch mass of the satellite was around 1513 kilogram. It was launched by PSLV C30 and distance was around 650 kilometer. Orbit was polar synchronous orbit. It was a feature. And the purpose of the AstroSat was actually a kind of multi-wavelength observatory. And this type of observatory ISRO set up at the height of 650 kilometer. At the height of 650 kilometer, just like an satellite, this will work as an orbit, just like work as an observatory. Observatory means Vedshala. Vedshala means is a kind of lab that will do the studies of the space, guys. And what kind of activities are going on in the space? It is doing their own observations and all. And through the help of this observation, it will try to detect what kind of activities are going on in the Brahmand. Okay, like what is cosmic matter, what is cosmic dust, what is dark matter, what is dark energy. This type of all analysis is possible through the help of multi-wavelength observability. And here India stand up 4th or 5th position in the world. But UPSC asks the question, other than US and Russia, India is the only country. No guys, no, bilkul no, wrong. Okay, India is the 5th country here, I think. India is the 5th country here in this case of ASTROSAT. ASTROSAT is a 2000 kilogram satellite, absolutely wrong. ASTROSAT is a 1513 kilogram. So that is also wrong. So it's a totally factual question, neither one nor two, and it was the only current update based questions. Now come the next question, as UPSC asks. Consider the following statement regarding the Mangalyaan launched by ISRO. Mangalyaan was launched in 2013. Okay, it was launched on the 5th November 2013. Sorry. It was launched on 5th November 2013 and reached into the Mars orbit on September 2014. It's not current affairs. It's a 3 to 4 years, 5 years later on the question came. It's a general questions. Okay, and Mangalyaan, that is the reason I have discussed with you what about the space mission in India become successful, one side, and second heading I discuss in the static part. I discuss in my all that discussion. Those classes are available in applications. What about the future of the all the space missions? Okay, so the one guys following statement regarding the Mangalyaan launched by ISRO is right. It is also called as a MOM, absolutely right. Mars orbiter mission, it is also called as a MOM. It made India the second country to have a spacecraft orbit the Mars after US. No guys, India sent a 4th country in the world here. 4th country in the world after US, Russia, European Union. India is the 4th country here. Okay, so it is wrong. This is right. It made India the only country to be successful in making spacecraft orbit Mars in very first time. This is absolutely right. Even it was the cheapest among all earlier sent mission. Okay, whenever this mission becomes successful, okay, put the successfully into the Martian transfer orbit. Into the Martian transfer orbit, the date was what? It was put into the successfully Martian transfer orbit. The date was September 2014, and government was our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi came. And Narendra Modi has given the speech like we have made this project successful at very nominal prices. Even more costly the foreign movies, because that time Gravity movie came in the news, and Gravity movie was more and more costly than our real mission. Those where India launched a successful mission for the Mars, successfully we have reached there, guys. Not a fiction type of movie as a Gravity have. So this is the reason 1 and 3rd statement will be right. The C will be the absolutely right answer. It's again the general questions. Next question is UPSC asks a question from the various international space mission. Various international space mission based, one time I have seen the question that UPSC has. Neither I have seen the maximum time people were busy in the case of the international space mission. Every day after within a month, I think 6, 7, 10 name of the international space mission in the newspaper. Okay, but here UPSC has one question only in 2014. Which of the following pair is currently matched? UPSC Prelims 2014 spacecraft purposes. The one, Cassini-Huygens orbiting Venus and transiting the data of Earth. No guys, it was actually sent for the study of Saturn, the one thing. So this is wrong. Messenger mission it was sent for the mapping and investigating Mercury. This is absolutely right. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 for the exploring the outer solar system. Absolutely right. Outer solar system means, you know guys, interstellar space. Interstellar space. Interstellar space. You know what is the meaning of interstellar space? If we have some idea about it, suppose this is sun. This is sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 planets. This is the area. This is the area which is called as the Kuiper belt. Maybe you have some idea about the Kuiper belt. Kuiper belt. Even at the time of discussion of New Horizon mission. You know New Horizon mission? New Horizon mission that was sent for the study of Pluto. Okay, especially for the study of Pluto and flyby for the Uranus and Neptune. I had discussed in my class. Okay, in these cases, okay, up to here the sunlight is available, and this is called as a heliosphere areas. This is called as a heliosphere area. And after it, the area is called as an interstellar space. It means when a satellites or any spacecraft across this Kuiper belt areas. Okay, Neptune and Pluto area, later on the spacecraft will go. This is the area called as interstellar space. So this mission sent into the interstellar space. You people remember. Okay, you people remember here. Okay, now come one more here, guys. That is the questions. In the context of space technology, what is Bhuvan? What is Bhuvan? That has recently been in the news. Okay, Bhuvan is not important for examination, but I can tell you it is one of the regional. This is one of the wiki map of India. As people are using the Google map and all, this is a India-based mapping. Okay, it provides you the 3D images and all. Okay, a mini satellite launched by ISRO for promotion distances education India. The name given to next moon impact proof. No. The geo portal of ISRO with the 3D imaging capability. Absolutely right. A space telescope developed by India. No, guys. So this is absolutely right. Bhuvan is working. Bhuvan is going to coordinate by the help of National Remote Sensing Center or agency. That is what? Hyderabad, Telangana. Okay, with the help of three constellation of satellites, Bhuvan is completely working. Okay, in 2010, when the Bhuvan was developed, it was developed accordingly that when the internet speed will be slow, still the Bhuvan will give you the proper location inside the India, guys. Even geographical boundary, state boundary, district boundary, you can check through the help of satellites. That is, through the help of Bhuvan. And in the case of Bhuvan, how many constellation of satellite? 3 satellites work together. Okay, even weather forecasting was also possible through the help of Bhuvan. It provided 3D images. Okay, it was also the kind of all the questions, as 90% of question I just want to tell you, it's a static parts. It was overall about the space based question I have completed, and now I don't think so anyone have a problem in the understanding of it. And what about the quality classes I'm providing you? Everybody can see here through the help of all these. And again I'm repeating, guys, I made this subject as a subject. Neither you people know very well, it is a rumor. Go with the science and take current affairs. And this is the reason every name and fame institution I'm going and take the classes. Okay, neither the people are saying don't go with any of the books, don't go any of the material, go with the current affairs magazines and follow them. No, guys, no means no. Okay, and you people have seen very well. And this is the reason these videos I am providing upload on my YouTube channels. Okay, reason the new generation, the next generation will see in this 12 years question paper what was the UPSC demand. And at last, this is the Telegram channel where I share all the links and every PDFs. This is my Facebook and Instagram social media platform, as it is the demand of present generations. I'm also connecting with all of you here. And this is my YouTube channel where you can find out my all the current updates. Dr. Ravi Agrahari's classes / Purvanchal IAS. So kindly subscribe the channel, guys, and share this link to everyone. Science and ecology classes are running now, 7999. That is my course. Environment, agriculture, biology, physics, chemistry, and all courses will also be available here. I am also providing the face-to-face classes at Gorakhpur, Purvanchal IAS, where all the Delhi-based faculties with the same qualities. Those, for that purpose, we are paying a huge amount fees in Delhi. 1/3 fees we are providing all the best quality classes with all Delhi-based same teacher. For those you are paying 3 times more. So for this type of classes, people can connect with the Purvanchal IAS. At my birthplace is the Gorakhpur. The book of 6th edition is available in the market. I'll suggest to all of you. 6th edition, 7th edition, whatever is coming, don't forget to read it, guys. Later on, at least Children's Day offer is available. The courses of 7,999 is 299 and available only for 3 days. If you want this course, so kindly join it under the Purvanchal IAS applications. You people can directly use this code, scan the QR code, and directly you people can get your applications. So thank you everyone. Kindly subscribe the channel, like and share this video, and kindly share all the videos to your friend groups to open your eyes. Especially I made the English medium, especially I made the Hindi medium classes for all of you. So in those medium you people belongs, whole India start to listen. Northeast, South India, even North India also. Even everywhere the English medium students are going to give the examinations. So thank you guys. Meet you soon in the next class with some new other concepts. God bless you. Jai Hind.
पूर्वांचल IAS भारत में सिविल सेवा में सर्वाधिक सिलेक्शन दिलाने वाले डॉक्टर रवि अग्रहरी एंड टीम अब गोरखपुर में भी। पूर्वांचल IAS, पेडलीगंज, इंदिरानगर, गोरखपुर।